My defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most menacing, bizarre, and downright unsettling celebrity interviews.
You're not getting any place because there's no place to get. You're just like the cops. There's no place to get.
Number 20, James Brown, CNN. When James Brown appeared on CNN for an interview in 1988, following his release on bail, viewers expected him to address his recent troubles with the law. Instead, what unfolded was one of the strangest interviews in television history.
He was released yesterday on $15,000 bond. He joins us from Atlanta to discuss the charges, and we welcome you, James Brown. How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
Brown proceeded to break into spontaneous song, all while avoiding the serious allegations. The combination of his oversized sunglasses, forced grins, and volatile mood swings gave the segment a deeply unsettling edge.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. Every once in a while, we forget.
Get up
but
off
we've
of that
remembered again. James, good luck on your tour. Thanks for being with us. I guess we're going to hear lots more.
Instead of rehabilitating his image, Brown's erratic behavior left audiences wondering if they just witnessed a man completely detached from reality altogether.
Because
Why
I
do you
look
think
good.
that is? You
I
look
smell
good.
good. I
Yes.
feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh.
Number 19, Vader and The Undertaker, Good Morning Kuwait. Interviews featuring professional wrestlers can certainly blur the line between fiction and reality. But Leon White, aka Vader, took things too far on Kuwaiti TV in 1997.
They say this wrestling is not for real. Is it like you act or?
When a journalist questioned whether wrestling was fake, Vader snapped, flipping a table, grabbing the host by the tie, and aggressively threatening him.
So I find your remark and your question insulting.
It's not my question. It's somebody.
Does that f***ing feel fake, huh? Does that feel fake?
The Undertaker, also seated on set, remained stone-faced as the tension in the studio grew to a terrifying boiling point.
Hey, we're not here to be insulted. I'm not here to be insulted.
White, meanwhile, was arrested and detained by Kuwaiti authorities for 2 weeks for the incident. And although there are indications that it was orchestrated by the producers, the host was kept in the dark. Number 18, Madonna and Courtney Love, MTV. In the year 1995, pop star Madonna was in the middle of a poised post-VMA interview when Courtney Love suddenly crashed the chat. Her approach? Why, that would be launching a makeup compact at Madonna from below the stage.
Also,
What followed was uncomfortable and confrontational chaos.
That's Courtney, everybody's favorite. Come on up.
should we let her come up?
Yeah.
No, don't, please.
Come on.
Love stumbled her way into the frame while Madonna tried to maintain composure. The mix of erratic energy from Love and Madonna's thinly veiled disdain created an atmosphere that felt terrifyingly volatile.
Well, what doesn't belong on camera?
Right?
Okay, Madonna's running off. She's going to be going. Thank you very much.
No, I interrupted you. I'm in the lead. No, it's okay. It's like a pig.
Of course, MTV likely reveled in the bizarre spectacle, hence their steadfast refusal to cut away.
And he goes, Courtney Love, I've had your hole. Which actually happens to be true.
Number 17, Quentin Tarantino, Channel 4 News.
It's interesting that you have a different view, and I'm just trying to explore that.
And I don't want to. Because I'm here to sell my movie.
British journalist Krishnan Guru Murthy has a history of upsetting celebrities. Just ask Robert Downey Jr.
Bye. Are you? Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you? You seem okay. It's just getting a little dinosaur in your.
When he pressed Quentin Tarantino about whether his films glamorize violence, the Kill Bill director lost it. Tarantino turned frighteningly aggressive for several minutes by leaning in with fiery intensity, not to mention glaring at Guru Murthy with open contempt.
Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune.
Yep, his refusal to engage only escalated the unease, transforming the discussion into an uncomfortable power struggle.
I'm shutting your butt down.
And that's entirely.
Watching Tarantino unravel in the interview showed the fiery side of his personality, one that many viewers found downright intimidating. Number 16, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Much Music.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What color are your underwear?
The Red Hot Chili Peppers are known to get rowdy and disruptive in their interviews, and their 1991 Much Music chat with VJ Erica M was no exception.
Did you get into rock and roll to get babes?
Did I? I never got into rock and roll.
What are you into?
There's an accident. I just kind of stumbled into this predicament, and I never really had any intention of being a rock and roller.
However, things took a rather disturbing turn when lead singer Anthony Kiedis suddenly grabbed and kissed M without consent, leaving her visibly shocked.
Back off, baby.
I'm just getting a little kiss. I'm just getting the teeniest kiss. The size.
Oh, God.
All right, this is a little kiss.
You know, people are watching this. You're making me blush.
The way M awkwardly laughed it off only underscored the uncomfortable imbalance of power between the band and the young host, something she lamented on years later. The moment, meant as a flirty joke, played as something far more invasive, cementing it among the creepiest examples of rock star behavior crossing the line.
This is a Red Hot Chili Peppers High Ground, and we're going to end this interview right now.
Number 15, Crispin Glover, Late Night with David Letterman. Crispin Glover's appearance on David Letterman's late night program in 1987 is the stuff of cult legend, and frankly, nightmares.
A movie star, so I've been on talk shows on the Johnny Carson show, and now I'm here, and I've been all across the United States, and I feel really good about it.
Dressed strangely and speaking in a disjointed manner, the Back to the Future actor has admitted to being in character for the bizarre appearance. However, when he suddenly stood up and nearly kicked Letterman in the head, the interview turned from eccentric to dangerous.
I can kick.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on the top 10.
Dave, visibly rattled, walked off his own set. The unpredictability of the moment gave it an unnerving vibe that left many wondering what they had just witnessed.
I think that's the first time we've been doing the show that a guest actually tried to kick me.
Number 14, Vin Diesel, Carol Maria interview. Promoting his film Triple X Return of Xander Cage, action star Vin Diesel derailed a Brazilian YouTuber's interview in the creepiest way possible by repeatedly commenting on her looks.
God, why me?
I put Vin Diesel on Google and that came up.
That's so funny. Can I see it?
His relentless fixation on her appearance, combined with his refusal to stay on topic and answer her questions, made the exchange deeply uncomfortable.
God, you're so beautiful. God, she's so beautiful, man. Am I right or wrong? Look at her. How am I supposed to do this interview? Look at this woman.
Tell me your story.
She's so beautiful.
Heck, at one point, Diesel interrupted himself mid-answer, just to gush about her beauty once again.
Tell me your story. Tell me yours. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go have lunch. My God, I love her. Look how beautiful she is.
Thank you.
God, wow.
Instead of playful banter, his behavior came across as predatory, leaving Maria visibly uneasy. Watching her try to constantly move on only made the situation more chilling. Number 13, Billy Bob Thornton, Q with Gian Gomeshi.
Billy Bob, you guys formed only in the last couple of years, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How so?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, when did the band form?
I'm not sure what that means.
This infamous Canadian radio interview with Billy Bob Thornton is less scary for its volume than for its simmering hostility.
The Boxmasters' principal songwriter, singer, and drummer is a guy named Billy Bob Thornton, whose other job, some of the time, is Oscar-winning screenwriter, actor, and director.
You see, Thornton refused to answer questions about his acting career, something that was apparently agreed upon prior, and instead gave cold, dismissive replies to host Gian Gomeshi.
Given that you seem to be quite passionate about music, I was wondering about your...
Would you say that to Tom Petty?
Would I say that he's passionate about music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Would you explain why it's not a hobby?
Would I explain why it's not a hobby? Are you reacting to the fact that I said...
Yeah, I am, since you're instructed not to talk about like that.
His passive-aggressive tone created an air of menace, much like a ticking time bomb. Making things even more chilling was the fact that Billy Bob's band sat awkwardly silent throughout the exchange, seemingly terrified to interject. The icy atmosphere was scarier than any angry outburst ever could be. Number 12, Jim Carrey, E! News.
On the good foot! Ha!
Known for his lovable comedic energy, Jim Carrey left fans uneasy when he gave a rather unorthodox red carpet interview during 2017's New York Fashion Week. Claiming that nothing mattered and that there was no meaning to anything, Carrey circled around E! reporter Kat Sadler like he was detached from his present reality.
There's no meaning to any of this, so I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
His piercing stare and nihilistic views left Sadler trying to make sense of it all.
I don't believe that you exist, but there is a wonderful fragrance in the air.
While it was certainly a stream of existential and philosophical pronouncements, the vibe was undeniably haunting. This wasn't the zany Carrey fans were used to seeing. It was something slightly stranger.
We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good news.
Okay.
Number 11, Phil Spector, Mick Brown interview.
He appeared eccentric, troubled, lonely, a man mired in his own darkness.
Just weeks before Lana Clarkson was found dead in Phil Spector's home, leading to his murder trial, the music producer gave a chilling interview with journalist Mick Brown. In the chat, he spoke candidly about his mental health, saying, "I have devils inside that fight me." He also described himself as a tortured soul who wasn't happy. His sinister comments gave the whole conversation a deeply unsettling undertone. The interview, which would become the basis for Brown's 2007 book, Tearing Down the Wall of Sound, The Rise and Fall of Phil Spector, was a portrait of a man whose eccentricities were masking something far more disturbing.
But after one mistrial, Spector was convicted in 2009 of second-degree murder.
His legacy will forever be that of a convicted murderer who happened to write songs.
Number 10, Jared Leto, Vogue. From extreme method acting to scaling the Empire State Building, Jared Leto has built a reputation for being decidedly offbeat.
Now look closer. That's not Spider-Man. It's Oscar-winning actor Jared Leto.
And while his quirks often spill onto the red carpet, he took things to another level of disturbing at the 2019 Met Gala, arriving with a hyper-realistic replica of his own severed head.
Please, describe to me your look and your look tonight. They're both looking at me.
During an interview with Vogue, Leto can be seen cradling the eerie prop like a cherished pet and flashing a gleeful grin that was equal parts playful and unsettling.
Well, it's Gucci, and it's Gucci. It's head by Gucci. Yeah, it's a little bizarre.
The whole scene played less like a fashion statement and more like a horror movie set piece. Number 9, Bobcat Goldthwait, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Comedian Bobcat Goldthwait has always been known for his chaotic stage presence, and in 1994, he brought that uneasy energy to The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Committed to a bizarre stunt, the wild comedian doused the guest chair in lighter fluid and proceeded to set it on fire.
Well, it is sweeps, and I love Jay very much, and I thought, well, what if I don't know, what if I set his furniture on fire?
Luckily, Leno quickly doused the flames with his water before things went terribly wrong, forcing Goldthwait to sit in the charred chair. Whatever message the comedian was trying to send was completely lost, however, replaced by a moment that stopped being funny and started feeling terrifyingly dangerous.
Now where's he going now?
Number 8, Vince McMahon, On the Record with Bob Costas. Bob Costas knew his 2001 sit-down with Vince McMahon might get tense, but little did he know the wrestling boss's aggression would escalate to frightening extremes. When the conversation turned to McMahon's struggling XFL football league, the then WWE chairman grew defensive, raising his voice and leaning menacingly into Costas' personal space.
You want to let me finish here for a second, pal?
I'm asking you the question.
Then shut your mouth and let me answer the question, all right? I'll be happy to answer.
At several points, McMahon loomed over the much smaller host in a way that felt less like an interview and more like an intimidation tactic.
That is a defense.
Would you please let me finish?
Absolutely.
You know, you are? Well, you sure? You're not going to interrupt me. You let me finish.
Just because I inject something doesn't mean you're not going to have time to respond. You've had plenty of time to respond and continue.
Costas later admitted the encounter left him feeling genuinely unsafe, and watching it back, it's easy to see why. Number 7, Tom Cruise, Late Show with David Letterman. From jumping on Oprah's couch to sparring over psychiatry with Matt Lauer, Tom Cruise is no stranger to unforgettable interview moments.
Works. Matt, you're glib. You don't even know what Ritalin is.
But his 2004 sit-down with David Letterman veered into truly unsettling territory when he gleefully recounted shutting off a fellow passenger's oxygen supply at high altitude to conserve air.
We figured out, me and the co-pilot, that if we turned the oxygen off in the back guy, that we could make it at this altitude.
The glee with which he recounted near suffocating someone may have left the audience laughing, but beneath the surface was an unnerving undertone.
Looking at it from another direction, isn't that attempted manslaughter?
It's no wonder Christian Bale later admitted he modeled his American Psycho character after Cruise's eerily empty friendlessness in a past Letterman interview. Number 6, Robert Blake, Piers Morgan Tonight.
Just like the cops, there's no place to get. Keep him in jail till he dies because everybody who's dead is guilty.
In July of 2012, Disgraced actor Robert Blake appeared on Piers Morgan Tonight for what quickly spiraled into one of the most volatile interviews of Morgan's career.
I made a deal to come here and talk about anything in the book. I excused you from that deal because I thought you were going to go be cool. Now you're trying to drive it into the ground, and I don't know why.
When pressed about the murder of his wife, Blake exploded, unleashing a barrage of insults and accusations at Morgan, claiming the host didn't have all the facts. He bizarrely referred to Morgan as Charlie Potatoes, growing increasingly hostile as the exchange wore on.
Kick the out of me without defending myself, and you can take that to the bank, Charlie.
Fine. The actor's erratic behavior and venomous tirade turned the segment into a haunting viewing experience for all who witnessed it.
Now, I just want you to chew on that for a minute with all these facts that you have.
Number 5, Charlie Sheen, 2020.
Aren't there moments where a guy like crashes and like in the corner like, oh my God, it's all my mom's fault? Shut up. Shut up. Stop. Move forward.
Charlie Sheen's infamous 2020 interview with ABC's Andrea Canning wasn't just bizarre, it was terrifying to watch unfold. Declaring himself a winner with tiger blood, Sheen claimed to have Adonis DNA and a superhuman brain of sorts. Yep, Charlie spoke openly about drug use, his live-in goddesses, and his public spat with 2.5 Men creator Chuck Lorre. The chaotic delivery, chain-smoking intensity, and wild self-mythologizing gave the impression of someone completely unmoored from reality.
Can't is the cancer of happen. I can't do it. The Nike slogan doesn't say, just try it. Oh, okay, just try it. No, just do it, man.
What made it truly scary was the sense that viewers were witnessing a celebrity in total, uncontrolled freefall.
Wow. And then what? What's the cure? Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna happen. I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Number 4, Kanye West, Infowars. In this chilling hours-long interview with Alex Jones, rapper Kanye West appeared hooded, with his face obscured, delivering anti-Semitic tirades that included openly praising Adolf Hitler.
Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. How about that one?
Sitting alongside white supremacist Nick Fuentes only heightened the menace, turning the live stream into something far darker than shock value.
These are all Zionist sacrifices that happen, but this is Satan at the end of the day. There's a lot of people that feel like we're at the end of days.
What made it especially unnerving was West's eerie calm as he doubled down on the hateful remarks.
I denounce every celebrity. I denounce every celebrity I ever stood next to.
The surreal mix of radical rhetoric and bizarre theatrics made for a full-blown public unraveling. Even for Kanye, this was his most disturbing and terrifying appearance to date. Number 3, R. Kelly, the Gayle King interview with R. Kelly. In one of the most infamous interviews of the last decade, R. Kelly sat down with CBS News host Gayle King, only for the embattled singer to completely unravel on national television. As King calmly pressed Kelly about the allegations of abuse brought upon him, the I Believe I Can Fly singer exploded, shouting, sobbing, and pounding his chest in a dramatic on-air meltdown.
30 years of my career! Y'all trying to kill me! You killing me, man! This is not about music! I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids!
The contrast between King's composure and Kelly's volatility only heightened the alarming chaos. The incident was more than just a desperate plea, however. It was a frightening display of rage and instability that left plenty of viewers shaken.
How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will.
Number 2, Mike Tyson, Showtime Championship Boxing. Mike Tyson's reputation as the baddest man on the planet was cemented not only in the ring, but in the interviews that followed.
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander.
After defeating Lou Savarese in 2000, Tyson delivered one of the most infamous post-fight quotes in sports history, calling himself the most brutal and vicious champion ever, and then chillingly declaring he wanted to eat Lennox Lewis's children.
I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Delivered with wide-eyed intensity, the rant sounded like a genuine threat. Years later, Tyson shocked audiences again on Toronto's CP24, where he lashed out at the host with profanity-laden insults live on air.
Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of
like you. Come on, Mike. No, because you're a piece of shit. All right, really we're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming.
It was just another example of the boxer's frightening unpredictability.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, O.J. Simpson, If I Did It.
Keep in mind that this is
Purely
hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Yes. Why don't you tell me what might have happened on the night of June 12th, 1994?
In a special filmed for Fox in 2006, which later aired in 2018, O.J. Simpson hypothetically described how he would have murdered Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman.
After that, I don't remember, except I'm standing there and there's all kind of stuff around and
What kind of stuff?
Blood and stuff around.
If that wasn't creepy enough, the interview featured Simpson shifting into first-person statements, like "I remember I grabbed the knife." The casual tone he used, while outlining brutal violence, felt a lot less like a guarded hypothetical and more like an alleged confession.
I hate to say this, but this is hypothetical. Come on, I'm sorry. Right. I know we got to back up again.
And just when you thought an O.J. Simpson interview couldn't get any more chilling, an unearthed video clip shows him making a banana stabbing gesture during a 1998 Ruby Wax interview.
After we finished filming, O.J. said to me that he had a surprise for me, and I genuinely was surprised. I think it was his idea of a joke. And this is it.
What's the creepiest celebrity interview you've come across? Let us know in the comments below.
He said my hands are tingling. I slept the whole. I said, must have been the way I was laying.